welcome to the aftermarket analysis by niftinayak.com and I am Vinayak. So before I talk about markets, I have a small announcement. So I am conducting a free options trading webinar tomorrow at 7 p.m. So if you are interested in learning more about options, you can click on the link which is given in the description below and register yourself. So make sure you join the meeting at least 10 to 15 minutes before the meeting starts, because we have limited number of seats and it works on a first come first serve basis. Coming to the markets, we have made another all-time high. Okay, and now it has become very common. Even I am bored of telling that we are making all-time high every day. So today even 18500 has also been captured, and Nifty is closing in the green from last 5 days. Okay, the last entire week it closed in the green, and today it has closed in the green. Yes, last week we had only 4 days because we had a long weekend, that is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Even the US markets are in up rally. On Friday and Thursday, the Dow Jones shot up more than 900 points. Our markets have been in green for the entire week, but the US markets closed in the red for the first 3 days. That is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The US markets closed in the red. Despite that, we closed in the green for all 5 days. When US markets were in red only, we closed in green. And if US markets are in green, no need of telling you, right? So today morning, SGX suggested that we will open with a gap up, which is what happened, and we sustained that gap. But yes, in the second half, there was some profit booking since Nifty had shot up too much in a very short time, and probably there were lot of covering which happened when Nifty crossed 18500. Okay, so now I am not expecting Nifty to continue the same momentum in the coming days. So now 18500 and 40,000 on Bank Nifty will be a very important key level which you have to see. Okay, so now the fresh expansion will begin only when Nifty on a closing basis is above 18500 and 40,000 in Bank Nifty. Okay, so until then my view is slightly bearish to consolidation. Okay, so in last 2 weeks, Nifty has shot up from 17,500 to 18,500. In the previous months, it took 1 month for shooting 1000 points. In this month, within 15 days, it has shot up 1000 points. Okay. So now what will happen for the next 15 days? I don't know. It looks like we may go into a consolidation phase, or there might be some profit booking also. Okay, but saying that it is not the time for shorting the market, we need some strong triggers for initiating the shorts. Okay, market will not simply fall just because it has shot up. Okay, so there should be some strong reason for market to correct and fall. Okay, so when that happens, we will come to know, and probably at that time we can initiate short positions. Okay, now the risk reward is not in the favor of the bulls. Okay, because if you see RSI, coming to technicals, if you see RSI is 75 plus on daily chart in Nifty. Okay, which means that Nifty is in slightly overbought position. So I am expecting some kind of consolidation or slight profit booking which can happen, and in fact it is necessary. Because if Nifty keeps on rallying, fresh money will not get the guts to enter. Okay. Frankly, I am not having the guts to invest fresh money into the market. I will wait for some correction and probably I will then enter. Okay. See, you need not be a part of every party that happens in the town. Okay. Make sure you have a setup and you wait for that setup to happen. After that, you make a move. That's how professional traders work. Okay, they don't trade every day in everything and make sure they want to catch every bus. That is not going to happen. Now we are in the results season. Most of the companies which have come out with results have opened in the red. TCS came out with results, it fell 6%. Infosys came out with results, it was more or less flat. Today, HDFC Bank, DMart, HCL Tech came out with results. Everyone closed in red. HDFC fell 1%, HCL fell almost 2.5%, DMart fell almost 8%. Okay, because these are the stocks which have rallied a lot. Okay, most of these stocks are now trading at its all-time high, and when it has rallied so much, when the valuations are so high, the expectation from these companies are also very huge. Okay, it's not that the results were bad. TCS results was not bad, HCL results are not bad, HDFC Bank results were not bad, but the expectation from the street has increased. Now at this valuation, if they tell that they are coming out with 15%, 20, a 16% profit, probably the street may not like that. Okay, now probably street is expecting something more than 20, 25. I don't know. Okay, but whatever is the reason, after the result, the stock prices are falling, and judging the direction of the stock price after the result is a very very difficult game. Okay, don't even try to do that. Okay, it is practically impossible to guess the direction of what will happen after the earnings. Okay, but if you see one thing which is in common in all these stocks which has come out with results till now, before the results came they have rallied, and after the results have come they have fallen. HDFC Bank rallied last week. Today results came, it is in red. HCL Tech, yes, it fell. IT had rallied a lot, probably in last month, and so HCL Tech was did not rally so much. And Infosys did rally before the earnings, and now after the earnings, it was more or less on a flat territory. So now we have a lot of companies which are coming out with the results in this week. Today, ICICI Bank shot up more than 2%, and we have ICICI result in some time from now. We have Reliance results in some time. Reliance is now trading at its high. So we don't know whether this earning season will be the trigger for market to correct some, or will it be something else. Okay, we need to keep an eye on each and every event that is happening. Okay, now the COVID numbers have reduced drastically. Mumbai reported 0 cases yesterday. So now you can tell that the COVID era is more or less over. So I don't think there will be any fall or any impact of COVID cases on stock market. Yes, the third wave, fourth wave, which people are anticipating, probably may not even come. Okay, and now economy is almost back in track. Schools have opened, theaters have opened, aviation is running with 100% capacity, and now there is huge consumer buying which is happening. Okay, in this festival, the autos, the real estate have made record sales. Okay, so you can see that in the automobile stocks and real estate stocks as well. Okay, real estate, I have no idea why so much demand is coming. I personally feel that the huge demand in real estate is due to the pending registrations which were there for the last 2 years. Okay, I don't think it is the fresh registration which is happening. Anyway, I will be coming out with a detailed video explaining why real estate is so bullish and should you invest in real estate or not. Okay, as you all know, I'm not a fan of real estate. I will be giving you my points as to why real estate is not a lucrative sector at the moment. If you believe in the same story, refrain from investing in real estate. Okay, now travel, there is revenge travel which is happening. It has been more than 2 years since I took a vacation, so I wanted to go on a vacation, but whomever I ask who went on vacation are telling me that everything is prices of everything is skyrocketed, and every place is overcrowded. Okay, my friend had recently been to Goa, and he told it was the worst experience which he had, because if you go to a place where it is overcrowded, then it doesn't make sense for you to go on a vacation like that. Okay, it's going to be a waste of time. So I thought I'll not go on a vacation now. I'll wait for few more months, and probably when people have come out and traveled, and when most of the people have done that, probably, and if there is no overcrowding, probably I'll take a vacation at that time. So that's all I had for this video. I hope you guys like the video. Do like and subscribe to my channel so that you can learn more about trading and investment. Thank you guys.